Wait, you said that the Jews killed your father, but they didn't. Your father died in Kentucky of a disease. That's a lie. You did it on tape.
Can you
lied
replay
to
the
the
play?
FBI. You lied to the FBI. Yeah, what do you mean can I replay the play? You lied to the FBI. You called them up and you said that Israel killed Charlie Kirk. You're a nutcase.
They did kill him.
Here.
They did kill him.
Okay, show me how.
Dude, just watch all of Candace Owens' podcast. It's a lot of information.
Not a podcast. Tell me how.
The Mossad.
Don't tell me to look at something. Yeah. Okay.
And here's your Vatican News article.
Where was the Mossad? Explain to me where the Mossad was when Charlie Kirk was killed. Tell us.
It's just intuition.
So in other words, you made it up out of.
But anyways, the two women killed in the Israeli attack on Holy Family Parish.
You made it up out of your feverish schizophrenic brain, and then you said it to other people.
If that's
I beg your pardon? Well, what did you say? Well, you just said it was your intuition, and you've been hang on. Wait a second. You've been diagnosed. Hang on a second. You've been diagnosed with schizophrenia, correct?
No, I have not.
And then you said you knew what's your diagnosis?
I don't have a diagnosis. You've sniped. Two.
Is that another lie? They didn't keep you in Bellevue for 2 weeks.
No, because I was trying to win through the courts. Anyways, you don't know anything about that. Because I was trying to win. I was literally trying to win through the court system, and there's a court process that you have to go through.
You were there.
I went before a judge. Multiple times. Anyways, like I said, the Jews sniped.
And the judge said you need to be in a mental hospital for prevention.
That's not how it works. That's not how it works. You have to wait.
You're explaining yourself right now.
I'm not. I'm saying that Jews sniped Christian women in Gaza. Jews sniped, and I posted the article for you. Jews sniped 2 Christian women in Gaza.
You're around too many white people.
I can't even hear what you're saying, Nick. I posted you your article on top.
Yeah, you
did. I posted your article on top.
Cynic,
this is common knowledge.
Fuck up, you're still here. Cynic, stop being a parrot. I already know everything you're gonna say. Don't say it. Just about the topic.
Yeah, I know you're just saying like the Jews. I'm sure you're gonna say all.
You got nothing.
I got everything. What are you talking about?
You got nothing.
You know.
That article says that dozens were killed according to the Palestinian news agency Wafa. Dozens? It's such bullshit. They're just quoting. Hello? Welcome back to the Neurotic Compulsive Speaking Association, where we hope that everyone will get a chance to speak and be heard.
I am not a schizophrenic.
Hello?
Maybe you are. Maybe you are from all the cocaine that you've taken. Maybe from all the cocaine that you've taken.
I've never taken cocaine.
That's not what resistance says. We have it on record that you use cocaine.
So what if you did cocaine?
We have it on.
Allegedly.
We have it on record that you're a cocaine abuser.
Allegedly.
And we also have it on record that you're a pedophile.
Again, Noor was not confined against my will, and a mental institution.
We also have it on record that you're a pedophile.
To myself and others, and I'm beginning
to have a record that you're a pedophile.
You said he was 6'3", 5'11".
Did we hear about the pedophilia too that they were accused you of?
You guys are schizophrenic. either it's catching or it's just.
But Norm, can you tell us about the pedophilia?
Is it and that you'd most likely spend another
Why
4
were you
hours arguing
accused of
about
pedophilia?
Allegedly.
Norm, why were you accused of pedophilia?
I'm honestly surprised she's willing to engage with you.
Did you catch it?
She should have
Is
just
it a Palestinian thing? Is it like a general
she's a
thing that
masochist.
guys-
She likes
you
to be
think you're
insulted by
Palestinian
non-Arabs.
or American?
Cynic, nobody, you insult just as much as Norm, if not more, Cynic.
Because I'm literally trying to wake you up. I don't want
Like,
you to be
it's
disruptive.
a bit pedophilia.
Okay, I like Cynic. Okay, can be
Weird.
And then you yell God's name.
I like Cynic. I like
Norm.
You even have a forum.
Is that something that people do? They kill
These guys just
in
What
most
do you want?
religions,
He
that's a
literally gets
violation of the religion. But maybe your religion is different. Or maybe you're
Like,
violating
this guy
your
can't
religion.
hop on ChatGPT. He
If that's
refuses
true,
to have any
if
intellectual
that's
discord. He
true,
refuses
then I
to.
am sorry
What do you want
for
with
the
that?
bad reputation that you've given your
Norm,
religion.
Norm.
Any of these guys
I am,
any
because
opposition has
you're
an
here
IQ to hop on
defending
ChatGPT with me
people
and start a room.
blow themselves up.
Okay, hold on.
I could be wrong, but can
Me
you
and you,
say
we would be like
it's a problem.
page. Me and you could
I think it's a
correspond on
negative
David.
thing.
There
Blow
you go.
yourself up and
We
yell
could be
God's
pen
name.
pals. Via
There you
ChatGPT.
go, Norm.
Well, send you an invite code.
Okay, so Cynic, do you want to make a point?
Yeah, would you, David? Would you like to join a ChatGPT room with me?
Of course I'll join.
Hey, Cynic, I'd love to join you in a ChatGPT room. What are we going to do? Have a lot of fun talking about cool stuff? What do you want to talk about, Cynic? Wow, I can't wait to go join a ChatGPT chat room with you.
I would love if you guys can join.
Wow.
Maybe I can learn from you guys.
Nuda, why don't you explain to Cynic what we found out about his position once you did deep dive into the
Cynic is
eternally dynamic presentism?
Dude, you couldn't even get to the level yet.
Necessitarianism, absolutarianism.
He lives in an alternate reality.
Otherwise, you would be able to explain your own metaphysics, dude.
El Normo, you haven't joined Cynic yet in his TikTok live streams. He's getting so popular on the TikTok, educating everyone. Same with Diego. Thomas Aquinas
would tell me your metaphysical position.
Metaphysical position. You're a schmuck.
I've been in rooms where Cynic is alone, yelling at the top of his lungs. I've been in rooms where Cynic is yelling the N-word.
El Normo, he's smarter now. He's found the wisdom.
You have an emotional issue, Cynic.
with all due
You're
respect.
retarded, Norm. You're
Uh-oh, ad hominem alert. Ad hominem alert.
I saw it with my own eyes, and I heard it with my own ears. You have a severe mental problem.
Hello?
With all due respect, Cynic sounds normal right now.
You think
Hello?
you can accomplish here.
You need help, Mikhail.
You need genocide our people, and you think we're supposed to genocide our people, and you think we're gonna stay sane?
El Normo.
Yelling at the top of your
Yes, Cynic, he's got a point. Cynic got a good point. What's going on, Cynic?
Just starts
Maybe he's just a cynic, El Normo. He's just a cynic.
like not even Jewish.
Hello?
They send you off to commit
Yes,
crimes.
Hello? Hello?
I am more Jewish than your Muslim.
Hello? Hello?
Your identity was invented by Soviet Union.
Hello?
Il Normo with a bunch of other
You're a mentally
he literally
ill
got
phony.
number one. This is
Your brain
white
is
America.
operating.
White America. Norm,
You
they
have
hate
an
us. They hate
brain.
Muslims.
Your
But they
brain is
voted you the most annoying on
Your brain is
Clubhouse.
broken.
I don't think Norm hates Muslims. I think
I
he's
love
like a
Muslims.
terrorist.
That wasn't the point. The point is
Well,
that
you know, stop being a
America.
terrorist.
You know what I hate?
Well,
I
Cynic,
hate
stop being a
people
terrorist.
They voted Norm to be
in
the
the
most
name of
annoying in
Islam,
Clubhouse.
because I think that's
I'm just saying,
anti-Islamic.
it wasn't
I am a
like a
defender of
pro-Palestinian.
Islam.
It was
I am
both
against
people,
you
black people.
taking the lives of innocent people. I'm against you committing suicide while you yell God's name. Because after I'm talking, I'm against the moron bomber. I'm against your suicide. I'm against what you've done to yourself and God. I want you to have a happy life.
I just wonder
You
why
want
you're
to
here.
die
What
miserably
productive conversation?
over
Look,
a
he thinks he can
mock
do this
that's
over me.
built
How
on
many
top
times
of
more
the
do I need to tell you that I can
And I
speak
feel
over you?
badly for
I
you.
can
I
filibuster
really
you
do.
too.
You're
I
fighting
promise.
a
We already did this
losing
for
battle.
hours.
You
We did this for
lose,
hours,
and
Norm.
you
We
lose,
literally did this for
and
4
you
hours one
lose,
time.
and you
I know you're
proclaim
crazy.
Okay.
I'm already over talking you. Look at this. Like he thinks he can beat me. I can do this too.
You
It is
show
not a
this
special.
Here we go. Round number 2. Cynic and El Nostro. Rabbi Shalom. Let the fight begin.
Diego, I was gonna ask you who's more exhausting, cynic or
I'm
Norm.
insulted you fucking goblin looking at
You may want to try
Whoa.
You're
That's a Semitic. You can't say goblin.
Where's your
You can't say
comedy?
goblin.
Where are you? Where's Israel? Where's the fuck? I thought you were gonna move to Hebron.
You will never, ever, ever.
Whoa, don't call me F-word. He's not an F-word.
You're gonna move to Hebron?
Cancer if you spend
You
3
guys
weeks
were
in fucking
humiliated.
Israel,
You said it
you can't even fucking talk Hebrew. You can't even
The
speak
Iranians
Hebrew.
sent you to your death.
You fucking sleep
You
with the
literally-
Norm can talk Hebrew.
The Iranians sent you
I can't
to
even
your
talk your
death,
version.
Gael, and you fell into
And I
their
heard your
trap.
sons have a gay.
They
too.
used
Whoa. Don't bring up his son.
What the fuck
Cynic.
is
That's not
you?
That's not cool.
Bro,
That's not
now
cool.
you're
You're nothing. You're nobody,
The
bro.
Iranians
Stop
did to
focusing
you.
about a country
Others
you will
for you,
never be.
Gael.
You
The
focus
Iranians
about
did
your
this to
life
you, and you
and
know
take
it.
care of
Not the
whatever
Jewish
years you have
Iranians,
left and try
but
to
the
go
Iranian
build a
genocide
relationship
regime.
with your own
They
kids.
sent you
How about
into
that?
Israel
You can go for
against
work
a
on that.
superior
Go work on your
military
personal
force.
life.
And
You're not
you
the
Cynic,
tough
cynic,
You're
don't bring up his
not
age.
the
That's
You're
not
not
how
the
cynic.
You're not the defender of
attacking a
Judaism.
superior
If
military
Hashem
force.
came, he would
You were
probably strike
embarrassed.
you with lightning.
You were
If the
humiliated.
Messiah came, he would
You were
execute you.
defeated.
Like,
You were
come on, man.
You were
Bro.
crushed.
Who the
There's
fuck do you think
practically
you guys
nothing left of
are?
Gaza.
What do you
He
got
said if the
on?
Messiah came, he would
Like,
execute
seriously,
you.
those fucking people are crazy. They all belong in a
Gaza
asylum.
is in
Like, you're
ruins,
literally in
Mikhail,
America. You
because of
lived your whole
idiots
life in
like
America.
you.
You're an
Because
American,
of
and he's dreaming
uneducated
about dying
schmuck
in another
like
country
you,
that
Mikhail.
he
Gaza is
can't
in
even live in.
like
You would
Adolf
probably get
Hitler.
skin cancer
You
in
have
3
brought
months, bro.
death.
Whoa, cynic.
to your
Don't say
people.
that. That's not
Like
cool.
Adolf Hitler. You
Don't say
brought
that.
death and destruction to your people. They
Projection. Projection alert.
Cynic, with all due respect, cynic, you can't wish him just like the princess when you're always gonna be around. Of course you're gonna go crazy. I've told you, I've tried to, I've given you the advice. You don't want to, and you're just gonna keep getting crazier and crazier.
younger brother.
This is the space.
You're
You're not a man.
And
Man, I keep
you
telling
bring death and
What?
destruction to yourself.
We don't need
You
you
bring
to
death
defend
and
the cause.
destruction to your people. And it's pathetic.
I mean, he's
It's
Hello?
literally it's a shockingly
okay. I'm just
story
sitting here, just
of
to
death
sit
and
here.
Afwan Habibi. Afwan Habibi. Hello?
You remain where you are. The world moves forward. And look at where you are.
شو بدي اقول لك بحب هذا الزلمه جنبي.
You're a pre-industrial
Habibi. Habibi.
Okay.
You were kicked out of doors. You were kicked out of You were kicked out of
What is he saying? What is he saying?
You literally are just going from door to door with your hat in your hand.
Okay, شو اسوي؟
Please rebuild that.
شو اسوي؟ ما بقدر.
يعني إذا بدك تسعى من الناس مسلمين ناس صار بيفهموا عادي أنا ما بقول لك كلام
Rebuild Gaza.
أنا بلغت دولة
عادي انا بس بقول ساعة عادي بس هذا ما انا انا خلص راح وجهي
Hello?
راح وجهي خلص
Hello?
They had enough of your failure.
راح وجهي
Failure is humiliating. Your failure is an embarrassment.
حياتي كلوب هاوس هسه
You're self-destructive.
Hello?
هذول شباب
اوكي انا ما بقول لك انا مش انا ما بدي
احنا بنضيع وقت. انت المرأة بتضيع وقتها، شاب بطلعها، شاب بنزلها، شاب بنزلها، قاعدة مع بنات، شو التخلف اللي انت عاملاه؟
انا مش الأونلي بنت هانا.
ايش الأونلي اوكي، بس هي يعني مليون واحد بطلعك بنفسك يعني.
And all of those
يعني هذا اللي يا عمي هو مطلعك ومنزلك
humanity is embarrassed. And you'll notice in the United Nations that they voted for the
انا نفسي اتجوز
They want to
انا
take
برضه
your
في
guns
Hello?
away because you can't control them.
Hello?
طلع هذا مجنون، طلع يفكر حاله يعني قالك مجنون. ايش بدك تقعدي مع بني ادم زي هيك؟
انا ما بدي اقعد مع هذا الحمار، انا بس بدي اقعد مع دييغو.
يا اختي اقعدي مع دييغو، هذا لو انه مهتم فيك ولا مدور عليك انه ما في يعني يكون اصلا.
عفوا حبيبي، عفوا حبيبتي. Hello? 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 Hello?
بدك حسب بدك تحكي معي زي بني ادم، بس كمان امبارح سميت ابويا.
انا دائما بعطيك نصيحه قبل ما
سميت هذيك اليوم سميت على ابويا.
طبعا لانه انت بتضلك تهيني في كرامتها، انت مش واحدة بعمرك يعني.
How do you even know?
أنا بقول لك إياها نصيحة. هذه بنت فارسية اللي في سان دييغو عايشة لحالها وعايشة مع
Hello?
والله نصيحة روحي اقعدي معها. أنا أقدر أعمل الموضوع.
إذا بتخليني بروح عندها عادي.
أحكي معها.
بس أنا عايشة هسه في كنتاكي وما فيش عندي مصاري.
هذه البلد قرف اللي أنت فيها، كنتاكي قرف.
Why did you attack the Taylor's?
أوكي إذا بقدر أروح عندها بروح عندها، بس ما
أنا ممكن أطير المجنون هذا لأنه إحنا مجانين قاعدين بنحكي فوق بعض وهذا مجنون موجود. إيش أنا فاهميني ليش هذا هون؟
هذا غرفة دييغو مش غرفتي.
طب ما أنت مان.
What happened to you? What's the matter with you?
يعني لهالدرجة هو كلمته أنت بتستني ومستعدة تعذبي حالك هل أنت تجننتي؟ والله أنت تجننتي. أنا ما بقدرش. أنا دايما بعرف الواحد مش مبسوط وكل واحد
يا ريت ساعدني. أنت وقت في سان دييغو بس كنت أنا
الطيور على أشكالها. هذا المثل كل واحد birds flock with the same feather, birds with the same feathers flock. كل واحد واللي جماعته يعني أنت قاعد مع مجنون.
Go fly to your site.
أنا دايما بنصحك على الفاضي وراح أسلك
Now, Santa can do the moon, and then you can do the moon. And the best job is just a wave of my stick.
Oh, sorry, Norma.
Quite all right.
All cynic and all his Arabic babbling. It sounded to me like bibbity bobbity
I was
boo.
talking to you in Arabic. I answered you on messages.
Your native tongue.
My native tongue is English. Diego, did you see the?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why. No, he wasn't triggered. He was basically trying to advise me. He was acting like he cared. He wasn't saying negative. He wasn't saying negative Diego, you didn't tell me who was more exhausting to you, Norm or Mikhail?
Mikhail, that's why he's out of the room.
Yeah. Mikhail.
Mikhail's incapable of humanity.
Although
It's an aberration.
I find Norm more exhausting, and Mikhail, I don't want to say it in English. And Mikhail said babuya the other day.
Bababuy. Bababuy.
Babuya.
Bababuy.
أنا خلاص عارف.
Bababuy.
بس ما بدي نور يسمع علي حسيبه بالعربي.
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Everywhere you go. Take a look in the fire.
Did you believe that?
Listening once again.
Neither of you are saying it correctly.
I'm just pronouncing it as a humorous reference.
Yeah, no kidding.
No, Simon is really trying. What does it mean, Simon?
Inshallah. I mean, every word ends with fucking Allah. I mean,
Alhamdulillah.
There's nothing wrong with being godly.
but you
Alhamdulillah.
know what's wrong?
it's not about being godly or not. It's not about being godly or not. It's your entire language is predicated on just saying God.
Simon, your epistemology is flawed.
Like I said before,
You're a
I
bad
personally have
objectivist.
tremendous respect for people who love God, and that includes the Muslims.
Yeah, I don't mind people practicing. It's just if we're gonna get all intellectual about it, you know, bring your points up in mind.
I just make a simple point that I think we're better off with God in our lives than without. That's a personal decision. I don't judge you.
Oh, normal. That's like it's just like saying you like books and this schmuck doesn't like books. That's all it is. He's fucking stupid.
No, he's not stupid. It's just he's on his path and I'm on mine. You know.
That's right.
Well, you got the Tanya. You got the shortcut.
I respect Simon, his intellectual process.
He's never read the Tanya.
Huh? Well, that's right. We do have.
That's right. That's right. What about mine, Norm?
Mein Kampf is not a philosophy book, stupid. You ever read Mein Kampf?
Except you're a troll and a Nazi lover, so it's hard for me to really help you. Here we go. What do you mean? Here we go. We've been here the whole time.
I mean, you know, with all due respect, Diego said, you know, he thought, you know, Hitler was cool. So,
well,
I mean, which is wrong, right?
You know, some people like Genghis Khan too. You know, what can I say?
Well,
that was my whole point. Like, some people in New York love Lenin, bro. I don't know that they love Lenin. It very well may be a troll. So your whole worldview is built on sort of lies and delusion and a confusion.
Diego, what do you think of? What do you think of what I messaged you about what Mikhail said?
Let's see. What did you tell him the thing or what?
Did I tell him what? No, he left. I was starting to tell him about presentism or like what you were saying, but then he left because I didn't عشان طردت Norm.
Well, this is a good idea.
For the record, Cynic is always this way. You know, the first time I met him.
Yeah, I told you all of this. I've told you the same thing.
The first time I met him, He acted like a normal person for a couple of hours, and then he reveals his weird belief system that the Jews are trying to build the third temple, or rebuild the second temple on top of Al-Aqsa. I said, that's crazy. I said, and this was before October 7th. I said, we've offered to trade land for peace many times. We did. We offered Syria. They refused. We offered Egypt. They accepted. We gave them back the Sinai, which quadrupled the size of Israel, which is kind of the opposite of a greater Israel project. That peace is held. Our peace with Jordan has held. We have offered the same thing to Syria. They declined it. So it's just delusional. It's literally just delusional. I told him. He didn't accept it.
Wait,
He didn't believe me. Yeah.
Wait, no. So you said that to him, and Diego, did you agree with that?
Mikhail.
I'm sorry.
I said to Mikhail that we would happily, and we've offered this, we would happily trade East Jerusalem. We have no interest in your mosque. I mean, we've held control over it forever and let the Jordanians deal with it. We've never desecrated or bothered it. You guys go there by the thousands. And we give you even Judea and Samaria. We offered that to them. And you just walked away from the table. He just couldn't hear it. He's got this idea that we want to rebuild the third temple, even though we don't do it. Even though we let them have their mosque, which is built on top of our temple. We don't care. We want peace.
Diego, would you agree to that?
And eventually, he just turned into a sick, crazy man and started yelling at me for no reason after I told him all of that. Like, he couldn't hate it.
I'm gonna speak generally because I'm not interested really to get into the particulars, but based on my research on the subject, the offer that Norm is referring to is not as simple as he has made it. And there are particulars.
Do you mean the Bill Clinton offer, or do you mean the Bill Clinton offer?
There's been several deals put on the table.
I want to give you both. Hang on, I want to give you both options before you answer. Do you mean the Bill Clinton offer, in which they were offered 97% plus 3%, which for those of you who don't have two math PhDs equals 100%? Or are you talking about the Ehud Olmert offer, which was also 100%, and East Jerusalem and sovereignty? And some right of return, something like 100,000. I mean, given 99% of what you're asking for is not 100%, and you walk away from the deal. I mean, does anybody ever made a deal in which they walked away from 99% of what they were asking for?
I mean,
wanted it?
Okay, Diego, that is a good point.
Yeah, I'm just saying. I mean, I'm speaking generally. Yes, I'm referring to primarily the one that I'm more familiar with is the one. Is the Camp David Accords, but the Ehud Olmert offer, as also included in my general statement, that it is more complicated than Norm is making it out to be.
But
and
the Camp
to simply
David,
give it a percentage is not a fair assessment of what the offer was.
Yeah, but you have to agree that the Camp David Accords under Bill Clinton, like it was a failed situation. You have to agree, right?
It was a failed situation, 100%.
Yeah. So, like, you
What about the people who don't want to negotiate with Israel under no circumstance? What about those people?
They were not at the table.
So
obviously, Arafat went there with the intention of trying to achieve some kind of understanding, but.
And Bill Clinton offered him everything he asked for, and Arafat walked away from the table, and as Bill Clinton puts it, he broke my heart.
That's true. Bill Clinton said that. Yes.
Yeah. Yasser Arafat was, with all due respect, he's probably the worst leader to decide what's going to happen with the Palestinian people. Because he has.
You know what Arafat said? If I accept a peace plan, I'll be killed. He was a coward.
Well,
he's a bad guy.
Okay, but this is since you gave your Bill Clinton quote, I'm going to give my quote from the former. No, sir. I'm going to give
Why not from Bill Clinton?
I'm going to give my quote from Shlomo Ben Ami.
Well, wait, why not? But why not from Bill Clinton? Trump better be honest there.
Hang on.
Bill
Let me
Clinton
just
was
get
there.
it's
How
a
about
one sentence.
Dennis Ross? Why are you going to quote somebody who wasn't there? That's confusing. Why would you do that? Why not quote the man who was there? Do you disagree with Bill Clinton? Is Bill Clinton a liar?
I mean,
Yes.
he's a liar.
As a matter of fact, he's a very famous liar.
Okay, so he's a famous liar. So is he lying?
He did not have sexual relations with that.
So he's guys,
Simon.
Is Bill Clinton's plan on the record, or are we making this up? What did Bill Clinton offer? Simon, be honest. I mean, not Simon, Diego, be honest.
Here's the quote. If I were a Palestinian, I would have rejected Camp David.
Wait a second. First, let's see what Bill Clinton offered. Then we can listen to the quote. Fair? Let's see what he offered, and then we can decide whether somebody who wasn't there has any standing in this conversation. Can we do that? What did Bill Clinton offer? Yasser Arafat. Why don't we ask? Again, I'm not writing this stuff. Is that fair, Diego? What did Bill Clinton offer Yasser Arafat? Let's find out. Unless we can read it together, all right? And then you can hear the comment on what he offered, all right? Okay, somebody who has nothing to do with it. All right, here we go. What did Bill Clinton offer Yasser Arafat?
A norm AI.
Here. What's that? Do you like AI or no?
It's a norm AI.
No, not me. I'm reading from ChatGPT. During the 2000 Camp David summit and the subsequent Clinton parameters in late 2000, President Bill Clinton, working with Israeli Prime Minister Ehud Barak, offered Yasser Arafat a comprehensive framework for final peace agreement. Sound good so far? The core components of the offer included a Palestinian state, the establishment of a Palestinian state on approximately 94 to 96% of the West Bank and the entire Gaza Strip. Does that sound good? Territory and land swaps. Israel would annex major Jewish settlement blocks in the West Bank, containing around 80% of the settlers, and in return, the Palestinians would receive land swaps of 1 to 3% from pre-1967 Israeli territory to ensure the Palestinian state was contiguous. Do you know what contiguous means? Jerusalem, East Jerusalem, Arab neighborhoods would fall under Palestinian sovereignty. Sovereignty over the sensitive Haram al-Sharif Temple Mount areas was a point of contention, with proposals for different sovereignty arrangements for different parts of the complex. Refugees. Palestinians would have to waive the unlimited right of return to Israel proper. Israel would acknowledge the suffering of the refugees, and an international commission would assist in their rehabilitation in the new Palestinian state. Host countries or third-party countries. Security. The Palestinian state would be non-militarized but possess a strong security force. A phased Israeli military withdrawal from the Jordan Valley would occur over a few years to be replaced by an international force, with Israel retaining some temporary early warning stations. The agreement would be a final end to the conflict and all outstanding claims. Now, which part of that sounds bad to you? Which part of that seems unfair?
Well, the way you put it.
I beg your pardon? Which part?
Well, as I said before, what you're describing is not the terms of the deal.
Yes, it is. It's exactly the terms of the deal. I just read them to you.
It did not end occupation. It restructured it. Also,
no, that is
never.
Incorrect.
That's literally what the AI says. Oslo never mandated Israeli withdrawal from the West Bank or East Jerusalem. Instead, it created areas A, B, C, where I'm reading right now. Area C, approximately 60% of the West Bank, full Israeli control. Area B, I literally said under Clinton. Area B, approximately 20% Israeli military control, Palestinian civil control. Area A, approximately 18% nominal Palestinian control, but still militarily penetrable by Israel. This meant the occupation became administratively cleaner for Israel without changing the fundamental power structure. It allowed settlement expansion. ChatGPT
what
like
you're reading
you,
right now?
just like you, ChatGPT.
Okay, what was your
It-
question?
It
What was the
allowed
question you asked?
settlement
Nora, what
expansion
did you
to
ask?
skyrocket.
Nora, you're being deceptive again.
No,
What
I'm
did you
reading
ask
ChatGPT.
What did
During
you
the
ask
period of
ChatGPT?
peace,
Excuse me. Nora,
settlement numbers increased
stop being
faster
deceptive.
than
This is
before
not good.
Oslo. Israel
Nora,
was never
Nora,
required
stop
to
being
keep
deceptive.
settlements, so
Nora,
they expanded under
Nora,
the
tell
cover
us
of a
what
peace
you asked
process.
ChatGPT.
Clinton
Yeah.
pushed for
Nora,
the agreements without imposing consequences on
Nora,
Israel
you're
for
being
settlement
deceptive.
growth.
You can't have a state if you're not
It
honest. You can't
created
make
the
it do-
Palestinian
Nora,
Authority as a
answer my
security
question, Nora.
subcontractor.
Nora, answer
Oslo
the question.
created the PA
Nora,
with the
Nora,
primary
what
obligation to
question did you?
police
Nora, you're
Palestinians,
lying to
prevent
yourself.
attacks,
Nora,
cooperate with Israeli
Nora,
intelligence.
you're telling lies
This
again.
shifted the burden of policing the occupied population from
Nora,
Israel,
Nora,
the
what are
occupier,
you
to
reading?
Palestinians
Nora,
themselves.
Nora, what are you reading?
Under the
Tell room.
framework written largely by
Nora,
Israelis, kitchen gear,
Nora,
and backed
Nora,
by the U.S.
Nora,
This is
what are
why
you reading,
people
Nora?
say the PA became
Nora,
with a government with a security arm that
Hello? Hello?
all four issues indefinitely.
you never get
Clinton-
state if you keep
Clinton prioritized the phase process that pushed the real issue
Hello?
to the end.
Hello? Is anyone there?
Refugees,
Is anybody in there? Hello?
sovereignty,
Hello? Hello?
by leaving
Hello?
the final status negotiations, Oslo ensured that Israel
Hello?
could continue changing facts on the ground.
Hello?
Palestinians had no leverage to stop it. The final
Hello?
stage would become impossible to reach.
You're yelling.
This was a structural trap.
This is fucking such a waste of time, Norma. Just gonna play some fucking music, because this is stupid. This is music by John Kitover. I hope you enjoy. Just breathe, El Norma, and meditate. Let this retard get it out. Hello? Hello?
The spark so faint, it's barely there at all. Tiny hands hold the
Tiny hands hold the universe together.
The stars, the dreams, the endless space. What's left when the vastness fades? A single grave. A world remains. One grain of
Down, girl! Down, girl! Down, girl! Down! Down!
Empires fall, they slip away. Kingdoms crumble, dust and clay. But in the palm of fragile light holds the promise of endless night. One grain of sand.
never wanted a state, by the way. There's never been anything resembling a state. All they have is a bunch of terrorists. There's no state apparatus. Like the Palestinians are like
In the dark, it's dark, so small.
Is this for real? What are you guys doing?
The unfortunate reality with the Palestinians is that they have a negative identity.
That.
Amazing. So their identity, this negative identity, it largely their identity pretty much is that like Jews will not live in our land, and that's about it. That's all. And by the way, their land Palestinian identity is.
Think about that. Think about that.
That's the problem.
Ooh, somebody on YouTube wrote, "Skinhead, or are you just gay?"
I think you're a faggot.
Is that projection?
Let's not go down that path.
I feel like Holocaustco has.
Is that projection, little Pepe?
I don't know what to. Again, then you get all obsessed with the Holocaust because you think you're a Jew. It's just not working.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Be quiet. I said Holocaustco has come to an end. This
Right,
is the
and
name
I
of the
said-
room.
You keep bringing up the Holocaust because you want to be a Jew. You're obsessed with
You
Jews.
have such low IQ.
Wow.
I'm siding.
Projection alert.
I'm siding with
Projection alert.
High school in the world?
Projection alert.
The new school?
Nope. That's not a high school. That's a college.
When Arab women get feisty, it makes me horny. I don't know what it is.
This school is a college. You're so uneducated, you don't even know the names of schools.
I mean, this school was what, during 1955?
I went to
2025.
Hello?
Sorry, the collegiate school. The collegiate school for boys.
What about it?
so
That's where his pedophilia accusations came from.
whoa.
I hear him all the time on here. What are you talking
But
about?
if he was, if he was in school in 1955, he'd be a kid and he couldn't be a pedophile.
Wow. Don't talk logic to a schizophrenic. They won't.
I mean, I'd rather be called a schizophrenic than a pedophile.
Good.
Wow.
True.
Good.
Touche, Luna.
A schizophrenic wouldn't know if a person was a pedophile or not because they just make shit up.
Wait, hold on. Digger,
So you're saying everybody that's calls you a pedophile on this app or schizophrenic is
I
that
don't
you're
know
arguing
anybody
out?
who does that.
Come on, everybody does.
Right now.
Everybody does.
Digger, what do you call it?
Well, I don't think. By the way, I don't think you know what these words even mean. I don't think you know what a Zionist is. I don't think you know what a pedophile is. I don't think you know what a Jew is. I don't think you know what
I'm a Zionist. I'm a Zionist.
She's a Semite, that's for sure.
I beg your
You're
pardon?
anti-Semitic.
Well, no, because you're not a Semite based on who you are. A Semite is a language. Semitic is a language.
Yeah, anti-Semitism was like invented. That was a word invented by Germans.
That's correct.
Wow, Pepe learned something. El Normo, you taught little Pepe something.
Wow. So it was a.
Think about that.
A way that was not crass. It was a way that wasn't crass to basically be against Jews.
Oh.
You're a Jew hater. It literally means Jew hate.
Oh.
Yeah.
So Pepe, Diego.
And so obsessed with the Jews are the Arabs that they want to use the word that was coined to mean Jew hate. They want to use it for themselves.
But she's a Semite. Jesus, no one's debating she's not a Semite.
Nobody's debating she's not a Semite.
Yeah,
You're
but
bringing it up for no reason.
But Semitic is a language family. So like you can look at the people who speak Aramaic. You can look at the people that speak Hebrew.
It was a but Hebrew was a language that was not spoken prior to Israel.
No, it was spoken. It was part of the.
It's the Russian.
No, they spoke Yiddish.
The language. Incorrect.
No, Yiddish was only. That was it. That was the language.
They lost Hebrew. That's why they had to reinvent
We've never
it.
lost Hebrew.
No, so the weird thing about Israel.
Our marriage contracts, our death certificates, our business contracts, our sidurs, we pray in Hebrew all day long.
So the weird thing about Israel, if you hold on, David.
Hold on.
You know the first thing we say when we get up in the morning? Modeh ani lefanecha melech chai v'kayam, shechazarta bi nishmati b'chem la'avra ba'emunatecha.
Oh, man.
So in Israel, what they did is
What did they do
when
about
they
that?
developed their country, the majority of the founders did speak Yiddish. However, they said, well, no, we have to have like a language that all of us can, speak. And
Hello?
that was one of the rationalizations.
We
so
can
they
speak
ended up
that.
adopting Hebrew, and so they basically ended up
The language of the Jews.
Yeah, the language of the Jews. So you had the different parts of the Jewish diaspora,
and they spoke Arabic and Hebrew. And there were Jews from China, and they spoke Chinese and Hebrew. And there were Jews in India, and they spoke
Mandarin,
Hindi and
Chinese,
Hebrew. And there were Jews in South America, and they spoke Spanish and Hebrew. But Hebrew is the common denominator. There were Jews from Spain, and they spoke Ladino and Hebrew. And there's Arabic Hebrew, and there's Farsi Hebrew. There's Aramaic. Jews speak many
You
languages.
just make up stuff.
Think about
No,
that.
that is true.
Wait. Which part is made up?
He just said that there's Arabic Hebrew and Chinese
Yes, there's Arabic Hebrew.
and
Yes,
Farsi
the Jews
Hebrew.
in Arab land speak a combination of Arabic and Hebrew among ourselves.
Kind of like how the Yiddish ended up adopting a bunch of words from I believe some of it is even Italian, but largely it's German and
Yeah, wherever.
Hello?
They used Arabic to write in
Beg
Hebrew,
your pardon?
but there was no language called Arabic Hebrew.
Well, I beg your pardon. It was a spoken language that Jews living in Arab land spoke among ourselves. It was an Arabic Hebrew.
Okay.
So, like, if you look at, for example, if you look at Yiddish, I don't believe it's even written in the
Geh
Latin.
kachen. Luchtig in dein Augen. Fusta,
It's written in
Pepe.
the Hebrew alphabet, and so it's not surprising. You can see this with other groups of people.
When I hear you speaking,
Shut
Pepe, it's
the
like the
fuck
same
up.
exact
Shut
thing
the fuck
every
up.
time. Every night of the week, you say the same shit.
Shut up. But when it comes to people, diasporas that speak different languages, they do develop regional dialects, especially if they're in countries where there's a different language that's spoken. So like I don't know. It's not far-fetched. And if you look at Hebrew is absolutely in the family of Semitic languages. Nobody denies it.
It actually predates Arabic.
Ribono Shalom. They were speaking Hebrew in the Garden of Eden.
Well, I believe Jesus spoke Aramaic, but
I believe he did too. But
God
the language
created
of
the
song
universe with Hebrew. Pepe, did you know that God, Hashem, created
My
the
favorite
universe
on
with the
album
Hebrew
is
language?
Decibel.
Did you know that, little Pepe?
Jesus was his job.
Did you know that, little
Can you
Pepe?
give space for Deputy Decibel to talk?
Oh, hi, Deputy.
Saturday, Donnie, is Shabbos, the Jewish day of rest. I don't drive a car, I don't fucking ride in a car, I don't handle money, I don't turn on the oven.
Sure, don't.
Don't fucking move!
Is that Mel Gibson?
No,
John Good.
John Goodman, yeah.
Yeah, and the Big Lebowski.
I don't roll the. Who's John? Is that the guy? Oh, you know. That's funny. Like Norm. Like I remember that movie.
Yeah.
Is like a.
I'm laughing at something else. Sorry.
What do you say? His line from that movie.
I don't really want
Nothing else to talk about.
I know.
That and Jews. Nothing else important in life. Just Palestine and Jews. That's it.
What, John? This is your account? Deputy is your
And
account?
his friend Jeff Bridges yelled at him. He's like, "You're not Jewish. Your wife is Jewish, but you're not, or your ex-wife."
But he's the world. He's the world too.
That's right. That's right. Good movie.
Little Pepe, what's your favorite movie?
Wait, by the way, John, don't bait him. He's here as a contributing member, so don't be tough on him.
All right, I'll take your advice on normal. You always give good advice.
Screenshot our PTR. Change
By the
your
way-
alias.
by the way-
Change your name to Diego and join the Cult of Diego and get your 10% discount. Thanks for coming to the Cult of Diego, where we
You're
talk
still
about
in music
nothing
mode.
but
You're still in music
news.
mode. You're echoing. You're echoing because of music.
This is not me playing this, by the
This
way.
is not me playing this, by the way.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Go to my YouTube live. It's not me
Go to
doing
my
this. This is like Abby or somebody.
Abby would not be Diego, sir. It has to be you.
It's not me. Go to my YouTube lives. I got 15 YouTube lives pointed right at me. I'm not fucking doing this.
I
You
don't
still
believe
make
you.
no money doing it.
I don't believe you, music. I don't know
He
why
does
you
have a
lie
lot of
right now.
YouTube. No, he does have YouTube, a bunch of YouTube lives. I've watched them.
So you're saying this guy deputy just has your voice?
Yeah, he's been collecting little snippets here so he can play it to the room. This is his game. Welcome to the Holocaust.
Good morning, Vietnam.
That's
I think
right.
that's funny. That opened. That was a real guy. You know, the character in that film. There was a real DJ in Vietnam who did that. Why are you laughing?
If I were the man I was 5 years ago, I'd take a flamethrower to this place.
But you know, deputy either. I mean, I don't think that. I don't even know what the fuck to call him at this point. But I don't think that
His
he
name's
has
John
a.
Kitover.
Yeah, John Kitover has a. Maybe he got a soundboard. I doubt it.
It's not me. I fess up to everything here. I don't conceal it because I live stream myself. There's no reason to sit here and lie to you.
Okay, put your live stream so we can see.
Just type in John Kitover and you'll come across
He's
30
right.
different
Like,
live streams.
I'm gonna stick a flamethrower to it.
Okay, so who do you think it is, David? Who's deputy?
Well, I went to a private school, so
Oh, okay. So
We
you
didn't
can't
ask you
figure
that,
out.
dipshit.
It
We
could be
asked you-
Brincesia. How do we know it's not you, Nora Bendora?
Pepe, why?
Because
do you
I
wanna
think
be
it's you.
abrasive when you talk?
What happened here was a miracle, and I want you to fucking
David and I, we know each other.
I mean, I won't say the
Okay.
private school I went to, but I was in a very prestigious private school.
Would you go to
So-
bar school? Did you learn how to bartend or something, David?
So Pepe, if you were being mean, then I retract what I said. You know, I am a little mean to David. I am. Aren't I, David? He's a good guy, though. He's a very good guy. But he can. By the way, he's not only a good guy, he's also a good Catholic, which I respect.
A good Catholic?
It's a cardinal
Yes.
sin to be drunk, David. In your
Are you
drunk.
sure? I don't think it is. That's an
It
honest
is.
man.
No, it is. It is.
Have you heard the new Pope speak? The new Pope sounds like he's from Chicago.
I'm guilty of it all the time, so I'm not even bashing him. I'm just saying.
Have you heard the new Pope speak? He sounds like he's from Chicago. He's a Polak from Chicago.
Something.
I will say that, with all due respect to the new Pope, I will say I wasn't happy the fact that he's from Chicago. I don't like that. But that's okay.
I'm thinking about becoming Catholic. We finally got a guy from Chicago running the Vatican. This fucking miracle.
I heard a bunch of the cardinals were kind of like, once they realize like he's an actual American because he does speak Spanish. He was in South America for the longest time, and he is a big advocate for allowing immigrants to come to the United States from Latin America. The fact that he was an American did, I guess.
I will say, like my parents, who, sorry, go ahead.
What, did they only make Kettle One straight up? Blue cheese
No.
olives?
So my parents, knew the other Pope
Jesus.
before this Pope, and
They knew?
have like a
That Leo, maybe?
they have like a fast.
You're talking about the Pope from Argentina.
Are you crazy?
My parents.
According to
my
Norm, yeah.
parents, like
Thank you, Arnold.
This is
They were
Princess's
very,
burner account.
I'm just saying, like my
Diego made
parents.
me destroy my
I hate
phone
it when you're
somehow.
drunk. My parents, who are very
I like being
have
It helps me.
have a fast track to the Pope. They
You
said
drunk
that
fuck.
they were not happy.
What's going on right now?
I don't know. Deputy's cussing me out because Norm stopped cussing me out, so it's like Deputy's.
This is like your
mind.
mind. This is like your puppet.
I've never ever cussed you out. I've never cussed you. I don't cuss people out. Asshole.
Fucking
I
asshole.
think he's playing soundboard stuff. That's Schwarzenegger.
No, that's Arnold Schwarzenegger because it was not John Kitover.
Yeah, John Kitover, he would have had to have gotten a soundboard within the last couple of days, which I have one. I don't use it much anymore, but I've never seen him use one. And in his live streams, I've never seen a computer, but generally you use one for a soundboard.
I've got a drum here. I'd like to play a little song. It's called Diego and Nora Disentangled, but here they are. Entangled.
I think
Why is that cool?
I don't know. He's naming you and disentangling you. I don't get it.
Because there's an actual thing going on.
They have a codependency. It's codependency. It's toxic.
It's important to her, so why attack her?
Well, I mean, when two anti-Semites finally fall in love, you know, it's not like a rose with thorns. It's just like two buckets of dog shit.
A
You know?
bee to a flower.
You know, I do have a crush on this app. I mean, I haven't even seen what she looks like, but her name is Buttercup. I think her and I don't know what
I
it
love
is.
Buttercup.
Wow,
She's
Pepe's
very
falling for a
pretty.
Jewish woman.
Buttercup's
Yeah,
very
I don't know what it is
She's
about
blonde. She's blonde. She's really pretty. Yeah.
Okay, with all due respect, I don't think Diego is anti-Semitic. I think
this. So you said that she's blonde and really pretty. So she might
Yeah,
be like
she's been dogs. They posted.
so she might be a Jap and I can't afford her. So it might be just.
Whoa, you can't say the J word. You can't say that.
Jap is not a derogatory term.
Yes, it's derogatory.
When did? No,
Pepe, just go on Hinge and filter by Jewish in Scottsdale, and you're gonna meet a beautiful Jewish girl, and you're gonna fall in love. All your dreams are gonna come true.
I know, like one of my first girls.
What happened to Pearl? I thought you had a thing for Pearl.
Shut your fucking mouth.
I can't say Pearl. Arrogant and humble.
Is this a person mocking a black man?
I really like Buttercup. She's
It's kind of yes.
David, what do you drink, David?
Buttercup just seems like a brat that needs to be tamed a little bit to be super fun.
David, what do you drink? Vodka, gin? What is it that causes the brain rot?
Because I said I thought you and Pearl.
How dare you?
Why would a doctor ever go out with a fucking, 5'4" little midget, frog sounding fucking N-word using?
I'm 5'11", but okay.
You're 5'11". I seen a picture of you in your car. You look 5'4".
Your song doesn't have any lyrics. It's just the drum. Yeah, back it up.
Welcome back
You've seen a video
to.
of somebody playing African drums. I know he does not have the. He cannot drum like the song of a single.
You know who plays the drums? Palestinians. That's a very common thing to black headbands is to play drums.
Why would Palestinians do that? Okay, but where did he get these topless to drum on, which I've never seen before? And the level of syncopation makes me think that he's not him doing it.
The syncopation. I like how you pull that quote from that movie Taxi Driver when he's got that little bit on the guy in the street. He's like, syncopation, or whatever it is.
Deputy, what do you think?
Okay, are you playing your drums on the live stream? So I can see.
Yes, he is.
Post a link in the chat. I want to see it.
All right.
Ding the bell, John. You might say every one of us is a fiddler on the roof.
Ribono Shalom.
Have you guys done the iPhone update? That's what
The iPhone update.
Really? Yeah, the brand new 26 update or whatever it is. 26.1. 26.1. Wait, what? Yeah,
You know what Hasidic Jews have a lot in common with the blacks? Is that you always see those
here he goes. Here he goes.
You always see those fuckers dancing in all of these videos. Like you see them, even if it's all male, and they
Just because I gave you the room.
it's not a critique, but shut up. No, there's already
No, just because I gave you the room. You started
no,
this.
Storm's here. So, no, but God damn it, shut up, Rich. But no, you see like the videos, and it'll show like, you know, them all dancing. They have like ritualistic dances, like they do in Africa. I'm being serious.
He's not doing it to troll me. He's doing it because he knows I like it. I enjoy it. The pressure.
Yes!
Or like the opposite of his kryptonite. Like the sun.
All right, I'd like to dedicate this next song
Yeah, the yellow sign. Yeah.
to El Normo, the great Jewish lion in Clown House, fighting these low IQ, brain rot anti-Semites day after day. Never again! Never again!
It's like all the light from the Blue North Star. And he becomes the ultimate superhero.
Did you see the new Superman?
Wow.
You would. You would.
Yeah, Superman was originally Jesus.
Mashiach, no!
Was originally he's like a Jew.
He's the sun who comes down from the heavens to save the world.
No, that's not what it is. He was
Yes, it is.
That's why they didn't get the brown hair, Norman. Superman was literally modeled to be after a Jew, literally.
Yeah, the Jew was the sun.
Jesus
To
Christ!
save the earth. To be the savior.
Parents, a mommy and a daddy.
Mashiach, no! We don't have to wait!
The father is Jor-El.
Yeah, the Father's God. Yep.
Jor-El is not God.
Yeah. He's the son who comes down to save, be the savior to the world.
Okay, I clicked on your live stream. I want to see you, I want to see you. Shut the fuck up, Rich. I want to see you. I want to see you. No, hold on a second. I want to see you banging on the topless. Where are the topless? I don't see the topless.
I don't see which camera you're on.
No, you shut your faggot mouth.
Better show your fucking Mexican.
No, you're gonna go in the cup cage, and your wife's gonna go in the BBC rape cage if you don't shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
Abdul Qadir.
There you go, music. You have something to sing for you. Something stops you from singing.
Shut
That's not nice, deputy. Okay, sorry.
I mean, your microwave is like the fucking smoke detector for black people.
That's why I always get shit out of my microwave.
Did you watch the Fuentes interview the first morning?
Yeah.
Oh, El Normo, I have been getting.
Pierce Morgan got fucking trolled. There's some that like was prepared to witness. Somebody kicked out this goddamn diaper head fucking singing. Okay, amazing. Okay, somebody kick this faggot out, please.
Stay in his room. I would have kicked out Norm a long time ago.
I know, but he's just gonna sing it the whole time, so he doesn't have to.
That's a fucking Indian Muslim. Ew, gross.
El Normo, you got to get on X Spaces because there's these huge anti-Semite rooms, and I would call them like the elite anti-Semites of X Spaces. El Normo, you got to get onto X Spaces and get into these anti-Semitic rooms and just be yourself and debate these losers.
Be yourself.
But to be realistic though, a lot of these like when Debate the News when they stopped coming on X, like when it came to I won't get into the topics, but a lot of Jews started following me. There's like a huge and by the way, I would say there's more of the Jews that were on Clubhouse are now on X in these spaces.
Pepe, why don't you become the new Nick Fuentes?
I don't have the same beliefs as him. So
you're close enough.
Anyways, the point, El Normo, is these elite, massive anti-Semitic Jew hate spaces on X go on every single night of the week, and it's a bunch of it's a lot of young people that need to hear from Jewish people, and
it's always the fucking Jews. It's all you do is fucking complain. Non-stop, just whining and bitching. Anti-Semitism everywhere. That's not like Pepe.
No, all they do is completely focus on Jews, and as El Normo once said, if you focus on anything long enough, you will become entranced by it. So these people need to hear from Jews to say, hey, what you're saying right now is completely delusional. It's all or nothing thinking, and it's low IQ conspiracy, and it's stupid.
Pepe has become Jew adjacent.
I mean, they think Charlie Kirk was assassinated by Mossad. They're that fucking stupid. They completely ignore the entire story, and they just say, oh, the Jews did it. It's the dumbest brain rot you could ever. It completely devoid of any evidence, any facts. It's just opinion after opinion after opinion, but nothing specific.
John, every brain rot. John, reading a book is brain rot for you.
Yeah, okay.
Everything's brain rot.
Yeah, I can open a book right now. There's more intelligence in a book than anybody's brain on this fucking planet.
John, everything is hypnosis.
Being conditioned all the time. You're being suggested to all the time. Yep. That's life. But, if you understand that, it breaks the hypnosis. And then you're free to say what you want to say. I mean, the problem is censorship. The moment they take away our ability to communicate freely, they take away our ability to think. If you can't think, you're not free. And the future generations are going to be so indebted to the system, they will never have an opportunity to even feel freedom because they won't know what that is. They'll just be totally locked into.
Who's the one that's doing that to us? It's the secret cabal of the Ashkenazi Jews.
No, it's not. It's George Bush.
George Bush.
Yeah, did you know Pam Bondi and George Bush and Jeb Bush, they're all just best friends?
Oh, yeah. And Obama.
Pam, this is what Trump's going to say to Pam Bondi. When Trump gets the call from Pam Bondi, she's going to say, well, we looked through all the records, and Mr. President, I know, he's going to say, don't worry, Pam. Just go ahead and do it.
John, how's your election going?
Well, today I was sent a screenshot saying that I was removed from the ballot. So I'm going to have to file a write-in candidacy. And the campaign will still go on. Tonight was a big event all 30 Republican candidates gave speeches. Mark Rice gave a speech, and
Pepe voted for you.
well, we have $90 left in the checking account, so we're gonna throw a little party for the campaign, and we are gonna fill out our write-in candidacy and submit it to the Illinois State Board of Elections.
Pepe, can you donate $1 to the John Kitover campaign now?
Why would he want to donate to me? He thinks I'm an F word.
No, he needs to donate $1.
If you go on my YouTubes, and I got over 50,000 videos, I have so many Pepe videos. It's unfucking believable. Like probably, I don't know, 2,000 Pepe videos are out there.
No, you're 15. You're a grown-ass man.
John, you think about it. Someday, Pepe's grandkids can watch these videos.
You don't care how old you are.
Yeah, someday Pepe's grandkids can watch these videos.
Yeah, Pepe, you should probably actually try to find a Jewish girl to date, because that'll be the total opposite of you, and it'll like give you the Tao. It'll balance you out. So I highly encourage you to go on Hinge,
Well, not even
sort
that.
by Jewish, and start dating Jewish chicks.
If he dates a Jewish kids, he'll be locked in and he'll be part of the same people.
He knows so much about Jews at this point. If he goes out with a Jewish chick, he's gonna feel very comfortable. And she's gonna be like, she's gonna be like, Pepe, how do you know so much about the Jews? I'll be like, oh, it's called this app Clown House. I've been talking to Jews for years now.
I've always felt comfortable around Jews. I've never hated them. That's the funny part.
That's why I'm saying you should go out with a Jewish chick. You'll fall madly in love.
That's why I say you're Jew adjacent.
And your kids will be Jewish, and you'll raise the next generation.
Unlike John.
Well, at least when I drive trucks, I don't drive over fucking metal on the street.
Yeah, to be fair, like there'd probably be a lot of Kahana genes that would be in me missing the Jewish chick. Probably not.
Imagine your kids will do Aliyah and join the IDF, and they'll get to experience battle, and they'll come back home and they'll be like, Daddy, Pepe, Shalom, we fought in the war. And you'll be like, Rabbono Shalom, I'm so happy, kids. Me and your Jewish mother are so proud of you for defending the homeland. I can't believe I came out of the trenches of discord from the neo-Nazi extremist right, and now I'm married to a Jewish woman, and I've got Jewish children fighting for the IDF. Rabbono Shalom.
I was in a serious relationship in college with a Jewish woman before any of this shit.
Really? What did she say? What did she say about your schmeckle since it's uncircumcised?
John, it's like 73% of Gentiles are circumcised. He's probably circumcised.
Yeah, probably.
I'm not.
I'm actually not. Gross. Fucking earth.
He's got an elephant tusk penis.
You're disgusting. You fucking earthworm.
I'm an elephant trunk, bitch. What the fuck are you talking about?
Gross.
Yeah.
It smells like
So wait, you dated a Jewish chick. Does that mean she kept Shabbos and she was like, Pepe, can we just do Shabbos at your house this Friday night for our date night?
She wasn't.
Just so you know, HEB has olive bread.
Fuck off. She wasn't religious. Yeah, I was on. He went to Catholic school, to grade school, and to the beginning of high school, and there were all these Jewish kids around us. Like the thing about Jewish kids, like when I was growing up, I'll say kids, because I was a kid at the time. There was no discernible difference between Jewish kids and Gentiles. But I would say that there is when I look at Jews, I kind of have it's the Jews that would hang out with me, that would be friends with me. They're obviously not all Jews, and there's a large amount, and I know this is the Jewish community kind of sees this as a problem, but there's a lot of my last relationship. I was with her for 8 years. Her dad was Jewish. Her mom was Catholic. She was raised Catholic, but she would, of course, because half of her family they had their.
We were dating a cashier.
They would end up. She would end up
that amazing.
Well,
But it's just like we don't. With me, and there's family, and I even have family that's they intermarried. They have Jewish relatives. I don't really see it as. I don't know. I don't want to say that my experience with Jews is like encompasses Jews overall. It's like the Jews that have been around me. There's nothing really. There's nothing really that makes them stand out to where it's just like, oh, I don't like these people, or I'm gonna talk.
You say we're not wearing headscarves and trying to blow ourselves up and scream in a long park and try to rape kids.
I mean, I don't gotta do this. You can come with me. I don't know. Now, as far as like Orthodox Jews, I never grew up around them. I cannot speak for them or even what it's like to interact with them, except for on the internet.
They're kind of assholes.
I mean, I literally, my interaction with an Orthodox Jew is limited to a guy that would come. So, long story short, at University of Arizona, he would have a kippah on, even while he's playing basketball. Nice guy, very athletic man. It's pronounced kippah. Kippah.
Kipper, Yom
Kippur.
Kippah, not Yom Kippur.
No, literally fucking Kippah comes from Yom Kippur, you fucking retard.
No.
Look up the etymology of Kippah. Kippah comes from Yom Kippur. The Yarmul is in reverence in fear.
Let me finish my fucking story.
Yarmulke's Yarmul, which is in fear and reverence to the king.
You're being too optimistic. Let me finish my story.
Yom Kippur.
Ready with me on the go, but it
It literally comes from Yom Kippur.
Okay, Rich.
Yarmulke's Yarmul, which is in fear and reverence to the king.
God damn, the fucking weaponized autism in this room.
Don't argue
I'm
with
saying
me.
my
You're
words
just a
plain and vain.
You're just a
because it's so
Pulitzer Prize
frustrating.
nominee. You're not a winner.
Okay, so he had a kippah on, and he